Whenever I'm working on a Rails project, one thing that I cannot live without is the documentations. And if you look at API rubyonrails.org, that's basically the documentation for the Rails 2.3x. But the problem is that most of my projects these days are based on Rails 3. And I don't know where they are. So basically in this screencast I'm going to show you how to generate your own set of documentation for this. The first thing that I need to do is go to the GitHub and check out the latest Rails repository. So what I will do is copy that and clone it into my local computer. Go into that directory and update the bundler gem just in case. Next thing I need to do is actually install all the necessary gems for Rails itself. And this time I need to do it without DB. And if you don't do that, it will look for Postgres and all the other lovely stuff, and your bundle install will fail. All we have to do is do rake rdoc, and it will generate the necessary documentation, just like the one that you saw there. So this takes a while, so be patient. Once it's completed, go to the doc directory, and under that there you'll see a rdoc directory, and that's where the files are. What I will do is I'll move my directory and move it to desktop and rename it. When you open the directory, you'll see that there's an index.html file, and that's all you have to open, and you have the documentations right there. Another set of useful tool that I found was the Rails guide. And as you can see, when you go to guides.rubyonrails.com, you see this wonderful guide that's been written by many contributors. However, it appears to me that, I don't know if it's just me, but this site goes down rather frequently. So I like to have this locally so I could access it every time when I'm developing. The first thing I have to do is actually create a new Rails application. And to do that, the Rails new and Rails guide this time. And go into the directory and edit gem file, and there I need to include red cloth gem and save it. And then do bundle install. And all I have to do is do rake doc :guides, and that will generate the guide in the doc directory. And same thing with the API document. When I open that index.html, and I get this, and as you can see, it's running locally.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good, though.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!
Boo!